Hello there and welcome back to New Heights Wrestling. My name is Jeannie Jim and we have a historic women's triple threat match on today's episode. At the Bulldog Bash, we would see the return of women's wrestling to New Heights Wrestling, and that was only the beginning. Today you will see Ashley Mayberry take on your next best friend, Emily Locke, and the Unbreakable Lexi Gomez. If you've been following New Heights Wrestling on our YouTube or Facebook page, you would have had the opportunity to hear from each of these competitors. But if you happen to have missed it, luckily for you, our New Heights Wrestling camera crews were able to catch up with all three of these ladies. Let's go hear from them now.
New Heights Wrestling, my name is Emily Locke and I should be so excited to be making my debut here, but instead I have to make a statement. Ashley attacked me after a practice match when I was just training to prepare to be here. And now I have to step up and I have to show why everybody here is going to be my next best friend, and I am going to be at the top of this women's division.
So you finally bring me to New Heights, and all you give me is Lexi Gomez and Emily Locke. I am the biggest and baddest woman in professional wrestling, and I have to deal with trash and little girls. Well, guess what, crowd? Now you're gonna see just who Ashley is, and I hope you're prepared, because when I'm around, all you get is destruction.
New Heights Wrestling, allow me to reintroduce myself, since you already know who I am. But since we're here, let's just say my name because I love to hear it. I am the Unbreakable Lexi Gomez. And I've told every single girl that stepped in front of me that I will break them, no matter who it is. So New Heights Wrestling, if you want to start a women's division, if you want to start a women's revolution, then you need to start here. Start with the Unbreakable Lexi Gomez.
All three of these women are fired up for this match. As mentioned before on our YouTube and Facebook page, we have introduced these ladies to you, and you have seen Ashley Mayberry attacked Emily Locke after a training session. Tensions are already starting to run high in our growing women's division, so let's not waste another moment and go down to ringside to watch this intense women's triple threat match.
Thank you, Jeannie, and we have a big triple threat match here. Ashley Mayberry versus Lexi Gomez versus Emily Locke.
And that's right, it's the man called Dave and producer Joe from the Working Fans Podcast, and we are excited to call this next matchup Women's Action Heating Up.
First to the ring, Ashley Mayberry. Steve, let's get to it. I am on the edge of my seat to talk about this. We have a rapidly expanding female division in New Heights Wrestling. Last event, the Bulldog Bash, we saw Eliza Hayes versus Tiny Tonelli. This time around, we got Emily Locke versus Ashley Mayberry versus Lexi Gomez. It's important to note, Ashley Mayberry recently got cleared for competition after coming back after having a child.
Yeah, and she also jumped Emily Locke prior to this too. So she's ready to be back in action.
And all three of these women just want to get their names in that New Heights Wrestling roster.
Yeah.
We heard about the women's revolution. Before the Hayes-Tonelli match, the last woman that appeared in the Federation then was Janai Kai versus tag team partner Yoya in an intergender match. But now we are finally getting women versus women and getting some of the top talent that Florida has to offer.
Yeah, very excited. All these women are hungry and they're going to be aggressive and they're ready to go. Oh, speaking of aggressive, right off the bat, Ashley just slaps Emily Locke right in the face. Whoa. There's press. Going for those punches.
Now, Emily Locke wants to be your new best friend and will be your new best friend, but she is not afraid to handle herself in the ring.
You know, Lexi Gomez kind of like surveying the situation right now. Nope, decides to go for a little
We
roll.
got the roll up. To a good opportunity to get in there. Big arm drag.
Oh, returns the favor.
And holding on to that arm, which is good to see. Ashley Mayberry choosing when to strike.
Yeah.
We've seen her strike before, so we know she's vicious.
Taunt.
Oh, big
Pays the
double
price.
kick.
Pays the price for that taunt. Now let's see what happens here. Maybe Locke and Gomez go back at it. Yes, they do. Nice shoulder block, staying up.
But did not take Locke off her feet. Ooh.
Man.
Are we going for number 3 here?
Ducks a clothesline. Oh, sweeps the leg. Nice kicks. Locke, go for the pin.
You know, you see Locke, and she comes off as overly friendly. We got the 2 count there. But she's ready to handle things in the ring when she has to.
Yeah, look at that.
Oh, Mayberry putting her back into the post. Oh, face first on the apron.
Mayberry, a little size advantage over these ladies. And she's using all that. Looking very dominant.
This is the way you make a return. And she definitely is taking her time.
Yeah.
Making the most of her time, too.
Yeah, not going to make any mistakes. Going to punish Emily Locke. Now, she really seems to have it in for Emily Locke and all of them, too.
Yeah, you want to let your 2 opponents wear each other out and then come back in and do the damage that you know you can inflict.
Now got her by the throat. Locke fights back.
Ooh, big shot to the back.
Locke, yeah, aggressive. Emily Locke is aggressive. Firing off. I don't know. Oh, some of those punches.
That's how you neutralize that size advantage.
Yeah, but there you go. 1 big punch for her 5. 2. Oh. Yeah, Mayberry has that size and strength advantage, and again, it's going to come into play here. It already has a few times.
Yeah, she's got Locke on the ropes now, putting that weight on the back of her neck, forcing that rope into her throat, cutting off that oxygen.
And I see Lexi Gomez out of the corner of my eye here. I think she's looking for maybe. Mayberry's ready. Oh no!
Takes out her leg. That's the matchup I was excited to see because we haven't seen as much Gomez and Mayberry in this match.
No. And right now, Locke is getting punished over here in the corner. Yeah, Gomez. There you go. Firing off. I think Locke and Gomez should think about maybe trying to team up here a little bit. Maybe take out that size advantage Mayberry has.
And it's tough because in a lot of these matches, you've got veterans and you've got the newcomer who wants to come in and make their name. Here, you've got everyone's a newcomer, so everybody has that fire in their stomach, and Mayberry going coast to coast, giving them that hip attack.
All the size, all the advantage. Oh, man, super aggressive.
Ooh.
Mayberry wants this first big victory in New Heights Wrestling.
Whips Locke into Gomez. What does she have planned?
Oh, both women out of the way.
I was thinking a big splash, but missed, caught all turnbuckle, and now Gomez and Locke are returning the favor, whipping into the ropes, kick to the knees. Double kick to the knees, actually.
Double knee, right to the face. Mayberry down, out. Oh, these two ladies start going at it.
They didn't waste any time.
Oh, Locke with the clothesline, another clothesline.
And that's kind of how these alliances work in a triple threat match. You have the alliance as long as it works for you. Ooh, quick Bronco bust
Yes.
there. Going again? Or are we getting a cannonball?
Oh, nicely done. Mayberry could be hurting in that corner, or she might be biding her time.
I think she's going to let Locke wear herself out. We got a Vader bomb from the second rope.
Locke, all kinds of fire right now. Oh, and there's Mayberry with the save.
Waiting for that time. You see one of your opponents going for the pin, you go in to break it up.
There she goes. Strikes, pushes Gomez out of the way.
Now you don't have to worry about softening up that other opponent after that.
Right, get her out of there.
Ooh!
Oh my goodness, she is out. She's hurting.
Gomez up
right
in
there.
the nick of time. And you can see the heart that all three ladies are displaying here, really pushing against it.
Right now, it's really who's going to get up first might end up being the one who takes this victory. You see Gomez and Mayberry both kind of struggling to their feet.
Oh, head to head.
Oh. Big strikes by Gomez. And kick. She's fired up.
Another kick to the head of Mayberry, rocking her on the ropes. Code breaker.
Nicely done.
Going for the pin.
Locke is already there.
I don't even know if we should call that a code breaker. What is that, a lung blower?
Two knees to the face.
Whatever it was,
All
it was
effective. Hit works. Locke trading punches.
Ooh. We're going forearm for forearm here. Hair flying back, so you can see these hits are landing very hard.
Unbreakable Lexi Gomez said, I want more. It's only these two. I think they're surveying. They realize Mayberry's getting up here. Like you said, you can't focus just on two people. You gotta keep. Oh, there's a double clothesline.
Can't focus on one. You got to keep your eyes on both, and at times that can be tough.
Mayberry goes for the pin. Locke's been favoring that neck a little bit too. So, here we go. Now she goes on Gomez. Doesn't quite have the shoulder now. One. You know, if she had that shoulder, she'd be a little more aware. She might have been able to get that pin. Referee doing a great job though. Oh, now Locke back up.
They almost had, I couldn't tell if it was a double chokehold, if it was working its way to a collar and elbow, but Locke got in there in enough time.
She also, maneuvered out of the way and
Mayberry spills to the floor.
right. Gomez could be going for a power bomb. Sit out power bomb. No one in the ring. Three! That is it. We got a winner. Unbreakable Lexi Gomez.
I was waiting for a minute there. I thought for sure Mayberry was going to pop in the ring, but she's moving a little. Okay, where was my thought there? I'm talking over the wind. But
That's all right. Great win. Great win in her debut for New Heights Wrestling. Lexi Gomez. Very excited with the women's action here right now.
I have a feeling this is not the last time we're going to see any of these ladies step into a New Heights ring.
Oh, Mayberry is not done with poor Emily Locke here.
I don't know if these two will be best friends after this.
No, definitely not.
Picking her up, another big choke slam.
Brutal.
Rolling her over, yelling in her ear.
Mayberry attacked her before this match ever began. The match is over. She's still attacking Emily.
Ordering the ref around now. Mayberry, she is taking control of this ring. I have a feeling she's going to be a force to be reckoned with as time goes on.
We'll see how Emily Locke responds to this too. Might not be the last time these ladies meet.
And if you want to see what Mayberry has up her sleeve, check us out on Facebook and YouTube, New Heights Wrestling, and #NHWPro. Thank you for joining us, and we will see you again later.